All right, and let's revisit then the IT major Accenture talking about their annual revenue and profit forecasts, which have been lowered in the second quarter earnings report. They also went on to add that they will be cutting nearly 2.5% of the workforce, which is close to 19,000 jobs. Remember, they've lowered their revenue growth forecast to about 8 to 10%, and that could be seen as some sort of an indication that there are worries of lower IT spends as well going down the line. Let's listen into what else the management of Accenture had to say about their Q2 numbers.
New bookings were a record at $22.1 billion for the quarter, representing growth of 17% in local currency with an overall book-to-bill of 1.4. Consulting bookings were $10.7 billion with a book-to-bill of 1.3. Managed service bookings were also a record at $11.4 billion with a book-to-bill of 1.5. We were very pleased with the strength of our new bookings, which were broad-based, delivering a very strong book-to-bill across all of our geographic markets and across our services, with a book-to-bill of 1.5 in operations, 1.4 in technology, and 1.3 in strategy and consulting. Turning now to revenues. Revenues for the quarter were $15.8 billion, a 5% increase in U.S. dollars and 9% in local currency, and we're at the top end of our range, adjusting for a foreign exchange headwind of approximately 4% compared to the 5% provided last quarter.
We believe that the ongoing volatility and uncertainty in the macro environment is making it even clearer to clients that they need to change more, not less, and that 2 of the 5 key forces of change that we have identified for the next decade, the need for total enterprise reinvention and the ability to access, create, and unlock the potential of talent, are critical to succeed in the near, medium, and long term. We see 2 common themes. First, all strategies continue to lead to technology, particularly cloud, data, AI, and security. This is reflected in the latest market estimates, which are down slightly, but are still hovering around 5%. And second, companies remain focused on executing compressed transformations to achieve lower costs, stronger growth, more agility, and greater resilience faster.
Okay, let's see what we can derive from the Accenture commentary for Indian IT companies back home. We have with us Omkar Tanksale joining in on the show right now. Omkar, hi, morning. Great to have you on the show. Omkar, I guess what's been catching the headlines is that 19,000 job cut, but the underlying numbers are not that bad, nor is the commentary. Yes, there's a marginal cut in the upper end of the guidance, but the numbers look pretty robust.
Yes, definitely. Actually, to be very honest with you, I am very surprised with the positive results that they have come up with. Actually, you have seen the results and the guidance range that is into the consulting, whatever the cautious steps that Accenture have taken or the cautious steps that Accenture have mentioned is about consulting business. However, the managed services, which is largely comparable with Indian IT services, has actually shown a resilience in the business, and the demand drive has also seen continue to be stronger. So I am cautiously optimistic about the Indian IT services, because even the deal which came surprise with $11 billion and 4 out of 22, out of which 11 odd is the managed services deal pipeline. So it just looks to be IT spending from the various parts of the world economies are continue to be resilient, and the cloud business also they have guided for the double-digit growth going ahead, which is largely again comparable to Indian IT services. So I am actually cautiously positive about the Indian IT part, and surprised positively with the results.
Omkar, yes, as you highlighted, there will be double-digit growth in cloud and even the security business. But did the fact that they said that the deal conversion rate might slow down in certain verticals, did that come as a bit of a disappointment, or was that pretty much on expected lines? Is there any other, key commentary that would be taken as a disappointment or as a red flag or warning signal?
And once you take, if you can compare the kind of slowdown or kind of recession we were expecting, nobody knows what will be the the momentum or magnitude of it. but you can, consider it as a couple of quarters saga of next 2 to 3 quarters, or let's say 6 months for that. One can expect a delay for the newer projects or newer IT spends. But for the ongoing projects, you just cannot just cut off the automation part, because your business is depending on the system now. So I believe cautious steps to be taken ahead for the next couple of quarters. But long term, for the 9 months or yearly guidance, we can expect a positive news, and demand will likely to fetch again for the side. Coming on to the 19,000 job cuts, after the COVID levels, the demand got exponentially high. So the on the supply side, there was a massive constraint, and people started overhiring for the get the projects done. And so that's why it's going to be a plateaued up. One should see as it's being more of a settling down or supply side constraint, and then going ahead it will likely to be continued. So I am optimistic, and one should take out as the magnitude of this slowdown will not be a much. Yes, definitely there will be some uncertainties for the newer projects. One can face a delays or spend cuts completely for the next couple of quarters, but going ahead there will be a larger demand side.
Omkar, lastly, have to ask you, looking at Accenture commentary, now that you are upbeat about Indian IT, what's on the buy list?
Yeah, definitely. I am cautiously optimistic again for the Indian IT services, because they are they are also consistently, performing well, getting the ramp up on the newer projects quickly and started delivering, so that they does not face any deal cuts or this spending delays. But I believe one should see a optimistic view in a longer horizon. Yes, definitely uncertainties will likely to be there for the next couple of quarters, but it will definitely a positive sign for Indian IT services as well.
Okay. Right, Omkar, we let you go on that note. Thanks so much for taking time out and making sense of the commentary coming in from Accenture. In the meantime,